Okay, you've got hold of a harmonica like this one, and you want to play some really cool stuff on it like this. But you're just not sure how. You don't know what I'm doing and you don't know how to get from where you are to where I am. I'm Liam Ward and I run an online harmonica school for students of all levels from all around the world. There's a link in the description to take a free trial of my school, so check that out. But I'm here today to help you with your rhythm. Now, rhythm is a fundamental building block of music. Without rhythm, music would be messy and confusing and you wouldn't be able to dance to it or really enjoy it, basically. So it's really, really important that as a beginner harmonica player, you get used to feeling rhythm and feeling the beat. So today I'm going to give you 3 top tips to try and help you to learn to feel the beat. So tip number 1 is to get a metronome. Now a metronome traditionally would be one of those sort of triangle shaped things you see sitting on top of a piano and it goes tick tock, tick tock. But you don't need a physical one anymore. There's no excuse these days. I've got one on an app here on my iPhone. Dead easy, absolutely free, so there's no excuse. But what a metronome does is it helps you keep time. This is possibly the most important thing you can do as a beginner because not everyone has a natural sense of rhythm. And even if you do, it won't be absolutely perfect like clockwork, like a metronome. So a metronome helps keep you in place and learn to keep time better. So one thing we can do that's really, really simple with a metronome is to just tap a beat. This is 70 beats per minute, and start breathing in and out to it. I'm just breathing out on holes 1, 2, and 3 on my C diatonic harmonica, but any key will work, any holes will work. The point is the rhythm rather than the notes themselves. You can try any speed that feels comfortable for you and over time start building up that speed. But the important thing here is that you've got a reference point. You have got something to compare yourself against because as long as you are just playing on your own with no beat behind you, it's impossible to tell if you're playing in time. It might feel good to you, but you may have sped up, slowed down, or done both at different points. And that's a big problem as a musician. So get hold of a metronome and it will really help improve your timing. Tip number 2 is to tap your feet or click your fingers, whatever you need to do to keep that beat. But importantly, do this along to the metronome or along to music you're listening to. Try and tap the beat of the music you're listening to. Again, the crucial thing here is the reference point because that song or that beat is keeping a steady rhythm and you're trying to match it by clicking your fingers or tapping your feet. There's nothing wrong with playing harmonica and tapping your foot without a reference point. That can be really cool and can be quite effective as a sound and as a performance. But what it won't do is improve your timing. So when it comes to trying to improve your rhythm, feel the beat better, tap along, click along to the beat of a metronome or the beat of some music, preferably both and preferably as often and as much as possible. And then finally, tip number 3 is to record yourself. And the reason you want to record yourself is to listen back and work out where you're going wrong. You've then got an honest, no holds barred reflection and analysis of your own playing. Because you can't tell in the moment how you're doing. So it might be you have a tendency of speeding up ahead of the beat or slowing down and losing that beat. But you won't know until you record yourself and listen back. If you're willing to be open and honest with yourself when listening back to recordings, then you can make much quicker and better progress with your rhythm. So they're my top 3 tips for feeling the beat. But there's no point improving your rhythm if you haven't got good breath control. So check out this lesson where I help you improve your breath control. And if you'd like step-by-step lessons from beginner to advanced and a place to share your progress with me and other students from all around the world, then check out the link in the description to a free trial of my online harmonica school. I hope to see you there soon. Good luck with your practice and I'll see you again for another lesson.